Wednesday, isn't it?
It's not Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So Wednesdays, I am off work, and sometimes it's hard to recover. It's been a slow morning, other than cleaning up poop off the floor first thing. That was fun. Sometimes I like to let him air out in the mornings, and you know, making coffee, not paying attention, and it just happened. So also my sourdough is a bit of a mess. I haven't fed it in 2 days. So, and I need bread, and I think I'm gonna do just regular sandwich bread, hopefully today, and maybe some sourdough sometime this week. But I've got to get the sourdough a little more active. It's not dead, but it's not active. Okay, so the bread that I'm gonna try to make today is just a regular sandwich bread. So the starter and flour is not bulk fermented. When it's bulk fermented, that's whenever it's easier digested and all that. But this is just, it's a same day discard recipe. So, you know, one step better than store-bought stuff. Again, not that we don't buy store-bought, but I'm trying to get in a better habit of keeping bread regularly. The only thing that I'm really worried about is my starter is not very well fed, which it says that you don't have to have. Somebody's sleepy. It says that you don't have to have fed starter, but I didn't feed it for a couple of days, so I don't know. I fed it this morning. We'll see. We're gonna see how this turns out. Bread is finished. It didn't rise quite like I wanted it to, but I'll cut into it here in a bit and see how it is. Having burgers tonight. I think I'm gonna run to the store and get some tomatoes and lettuce. So yeah. The bread is a little more dense than I would like. I'm holding a child, so this is not easy. You can tell that it's kind of small, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay in the middle. It'll be big enough for some burgers. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Today, I mentioned in a previous video that I set goals for myself whenever I'm home during the week with the boys because I can get easily sidetracked and really get nothing done. But if I stay focused, then I can usually at least accomplish one of the goals that I set. And one of them today is going to be kind of getting this garden straightened up a little bit. And so that's the plan right now. Both of the boys are out here playing and it feels good. There's a breeze. So we're gonna get as much done as we can while everybody is happy and cool. Just two things to take care of. Probably need to pull pull this guy, but I'm gun shy.
Well, we're going on an adventure.
All right, let's go. Lead the way. Good Friday morning. This morning we are going to go have a play date at a park in town and with some friends. One of the girls is going to be the local chapter leader for the Weston A. Price Foundation. And it's funny because me and my friend Tara were going to do it together, and I emailed them, and my new friend Marcella beat me to it. And that's okay. I think she's going to be great, and we're going to maybe help her out if and when she ever needs help with stuff like that. So I did get a watermelon yesterday, and I'm going to maybe cut into it, and we're going to see how it is. If it's good, we may bring it for a snack. So let's see.
That's how you patch holes back in the old days.
Oh my gosh, I think it's finally, finally have one ready. It's sweet too. Saturday afternoon, and we are at the gas station getting some gas right now, but we're gonna go to one of my favorite grocery stores. It's in Abilene actually, and it's a really good health food store with groceries in it as well, and there's a few staple items that I want to pick up from there, and then we're gonna go hang out with Hadley's cousins and my brother and his wife and just have some fun. I had forgotten that Stacy said we had a bunch of aphids on our okra, and so I stopped and got some it's a neem oil. I didn't get the concentrate just because that was actually more expensive. It was like $30 or something like that, so I got a spray that was already ready that I'm gonna try out with neem oil in it. And so we stopped at Garden World in Abilene, and it's a really cool store. They've got a lot of really great options of starter plants for fall. So I may come back here hopefully when we get our fall garden going, which reminds me, I ordered a soil test kit from Redmond's. We used their salt, Redmond's sea salt, which I'll link it down, and I actually used a code from a homesteader that I follow, and the code was Homestead, and it gave me I think 15% off of the order. So I did order a soil testing kit, and when that comes in, I'll kind of take y'all along. So we're gonna go to the next door. I was going to show more of that store, but Audie wanted to be held. He did not want to be in the cart. He wanted to be held. So I think what I'm going to do instead is do a grocery haul for what I did, like in a separate video. It'll probably be a really short video, but I think that that'll be something different to see.
Oh, I think
Dirty face, dirty hands.
Already been chewed food.
Already been chewed up food, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it coming, hurry up.
Good morning. Let's see about spraying some okra with some neem oil. See if it works. Something that you're supposed to do in the morning before it gets too hot, because the oil will burn up the plant. So, and then it's something that you have to reapply pretty much daily, I think. So let's see if this works. Okay, so we're gonna try to do a really small grocery haul from Natural Grocers. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live, so I don't go there very often. I really went there for a couple of items that I want to try to start getting more regularly, and I may need to get multiple and start freezing them, just because it's kind of hard to get to Abilene that often. But I put a few more things in my cart, so I thought I would share what I get. It is a all natural, more organic grocery store, so things can get really expensive. So it's not somewhere that I would shop regularly, but it's a really cool store. I really like it. They have tons of vitamins. They have, I mean, just some cool stuff. So I'm gonna share what I got. Okay, so like I said, it's a pretty small haul, but we got coconut water, just a couple of things of coconut water. This is also cheaper at H-E-B, but we needed some, so I went ahead and got a couple of them. Some cereal. We'll see if Hadley likes it. He's got a taste for the good stuff that's bad for you. So sometimes healthy cereal he's not a fan of, but I'll probably eat it. So we got oats. We got flour. I got a couple of bags of flour. I do believe 2 pounds a piece, so I got 4 pounds. Probably not the best deal, but I like their flour. It is, this flour is unenriched. So a lot of our flour is actually enriched with iron, literal iron pieces. And from what I understand, yes, we need iron, but we need it more from animal sources and not grounded up iron in our bread and flour products, stuff like that. So I really like to get that there for my sourdough. Got a couple of apples. Hadley was hungry that day. I got toothpaste and deodorant. This is a clean deodorant. I don't know if it works. It is hard to find a clean deodorant that works, but we'll see. The deodorant was their deodorant's expensive. It was like up to like $15. This was like 3 something. So we opted with this one and we're gonna try it. Got some coffee. Again, I usually buy coffee at H-E-B because I can get that for about $3 cheaper than I got it there. But I needed it. So these 2 reasons right here that we've already broken into are the whole reasons that I want to go to that store. So this whipping cream is almost as good as you could get it sourced raw. You have to shake it up because the cream does get thick at the top, which that's how it is with raw milk. So it is vat pasteurized, which means it's pasteurized at a very low temperature. And so I think the way that they do this, don't quote me, but it's basically pasteurized just enough to make it legal to sell. That it's from grass-fed cows, from small family farms, non-homogenized, low temp pasteurized, pasture grazed, sustainable farming, keto friendly. Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to keto, but we're not like on the keto diet. But this is why I went. We normally get raw goat's milk from my friend Tara down the road, but her goats are starting to dry up, and so she's just getting enough for her family and not able to share with us at the moment. But it's the same with the milk, whole milk. It's the same brand, and it gets cream at the top, so you can't see it because we've already shaken it up, but that's really cool to me. So anyway, that's the whole reason I went, were those products right there. I probably need to go either more often to get those, or when I go, I probably need to buy several gallons and freeze them when I get the freezer space. Our freezer is actually full of beef right now, so we don't have any room for stuff like this. But again, that was the whole reason that I went, was for the milk products. So, but it's a great store and I love it. So that was my haul. And thank y'all for watching this week's shenanigans, which wasn't just a whole lot, but it was fun. So see y'all next time.